Hello, I'm Márcia Bonfim from the Song Activity Factory, and this is my digital avatar. Welcome back to day 3 of our Assess with Confidence challenge. So far, we've shifted our mindset and learned how to listen in on our students' learning. Today, we empower them to listen to each other. For the core of each lesson, we're using these short, powerful videos created with the help of Notebook LM. Let's get started. So, you are already doing an awesome job checking in with your students, which is fantastic. But what if they could start checking in with themselves? And even better, with each other? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to make happen.
Really think about that for a second. The real magic, the deep learning, it happens when students aren't just waiting for us to tell them how they did. It's when they can see their own learning journey. That's where they really start to own their progress. So that's our whole focus for today. It's all about making this big shift. We're moving assessment from something we do to our students to something we do with them. We're basically promoting them to active partners in their own education. And here's the key thing you've got to remember. When we involve students in evaluation, it's not just about saving us a little bit of time. No, it truly transforms them. They become more reflective, more independent. They actually start to get the learning goals on a totally different level. It's just so empowering for them. And that brings us right to our main event for today. 2 of the most powerful tools in our entire assessment toolkit. We're talking about self-assessment and peer assessment. Basically, we're handing our students a mirror so they can see their own work and each other's with fresh eyes. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but why does this actually work so well? Well, the science behind it is this cool concept called metacognition. It sounds fancy, I know, but all it really means is thinking about your own thinking. You see, when a student has to evaluate their work against the goals, they're forced to engage with those goals so much more deeply. They're not just, ticking a box. They're actually figuring out what makes the work successful in the first place. And when that clicks, wow, the results are just incredible. Students don't just get better at that one task. They get better at learning. They internalize what success looks like. They take ownership. And you get to see this supportive community of learners start to build itself right there in your classroom. All right, so how do we take this amazing idea and actually bring it into the classroom, like tomorrow? Let's get to your challenge for day 3. We are going to use a simple, elegant, and incredibly effective technique for peer feedback. Your task for today is to create a 2 stars and a wish feedback slip. This is hands down one of my favorite techniques because it just perfectly balances that positive reinforcement with concrete, actionable advice. So here's the breakdown. It's super simple. Students pair up. First, they have to find 2 things, 2 stars that their partner did really, really well. Then, they come up with 1 specific thing they wish their partner could do to make it even better. See? It's structured, it's positive, and it's super focused. Let's look at a real example. Say your students wrote a short response to a song. The feedback they'd give isn't a grade, right? It's specific, it's kind, it's actually helpful. And notice the language of the wish. It's not a criticism. I wish you could add is a gentle, forward-looking invitation to grow. It's just so powerful. Okay, but for this to really work, we have to create the right vibe in the classroom. Let's be real, giving and receiving feedback is a skill. We have to teach it, and we have to do it with purpose. Here is the single most important guiding principle. This whole exercise is about improvement and growth, period. It is not about judgment, and it is definitely not about scoring. We have to make it crystal clear to our students that feedback is a gift we give each other to help everyone get better. So, you ready for your fast checklist for success? Here we go. Number 1, model it. You have to show them what good, kind, specific feedback actually looks and sounds like. Number 2, give them sentence starters to get the ball rolling. Number 3, constantly remind them that their job is to be a helpful ally, not a judge. And finally, celebrate the process. Praise the effort, praise the courage, make a big deal out of it. Honestly, giving them some simple sentence starters just like these can make all the difference. It just lowers the anxiety for everyone and gives them a clear path to follow, which helps make sure the feedback stays helpful and constructive.
And just like that, you have a solid plan to completely transform your students' relationship with feedback. So that officially brings us to the end of day 3. You did an amazing job. Think about what this change really means. With this one simple strategy, you've just turned your students into learning partners. They're not just sitting there waiting for information anymore. They're active collaborators in their own learning. Go on. Mark day 3 complete. You should be proud. You've done more than just plan a cool activity. You have literally opened a door for your students to see and to own their amazing growth. Now it's time to make it yours. If you haven't already, download your free song-based assessment starter pack and open up your day 3 action sheet. You'll find ready-to-use templates for self-assessment and pre-assessment slips. See you for day 4, the feed-forward fix. Happy teaching!